The hitch system I have is pretty mechanical, especially when it comes to the sway control bar, because it's basically a bar that you're just tightening up, and it's designed, in my opinion, to control the small movements the trailer can have. But if you're like me, those aren't the ones that get me concerned or raise my anxiety up a little bit. It's when the trailer begins to get larger sways from 18-wheelers or just, windy days. So I don't have a lot of confidence in the mechanical piece. And that's why I knew I had to find something else. So I had a technician install the Tuson Sway Control System. Now, what I really like about this system, it has separate wiring to the left and right brake. So what it does is it will brake either the left or right to get the sway under control by creating opposing torque. Now, as compared to some of the other products I looked at, apply both brakes at the same time to slow down the trailer, which will eventually get the sway under control, but you're slowing down the whole system. And if you're like me, I don't want to be messing with that. Besides, I can use the brake system internally in my truck. So that doesn't really meet my needs. So I wanted something that could be working actively, getting the trailer back in alignment. Slowing down just isn't ideal for me. I want to have an enjoyable ride where I can just be going at the regular speed I want to travel at and keep the trailer under control no matter what is taking place. So after the technician installed the sway control system, we had to take it out for a test drive. Well, prior to the test drive, my experience on the road has not been that favorable with the manual sway control system. Because of 18-wheelers and heavy wind gusts that we experience here in the Midwest. And I have a trailer about 8,000 pounds is that what I'm pulling behind. So when we took the test drive, the technician took the truck and made some strong evasive moves to try to get the trailer to get out of control and big heavy sways. But the Tuson Sway Control System kicked in so fast, I could feel the brakes pulsating on the opposing side to create that opposing torque. And it would just take the trailer and zip it back into place. And because it's attached to the truck in such a way with the travel trailer, it would actually help the truck get back in alignment. So then when I took over the wheel and I tried to get the trailer to sway heavily, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the trailer to sway because the Tuson Sway Control System was kicking in so fast and pulsating and bringing the truck and trailer back in alignment so quickly. I was at an amazement. I could not believe what it was doing. And my confidence just skyrocketed. I was overwhelmed with how it performed. A test drive is one thing, but taking it out on a real life situation, that's a whole nother thing, because you really find out whether you like the system or not. And I recently went on a Midwest trip here across multiple states. And in the Midwest, we certainly have wind and wind gusts, along with 18-wheelers and lots of different traffic conditions. And my trip was so wonderful, I could not believe it. I was comfortable, I was calm, I was enjoying the ride. I wasn't having any white knuckle experiences, I wasn't anxious or nervous. Because I felt a lot of confidence, and I did that by looking in the rearview mirror and seeing the green light flickering, telling me that the Tuson system was active and ready to act anytime I needed it to. And I certainly hit conditions, and I could feel the pulsation of the Tuson Sway Control putting the trailer back into placement right behind the truck. So I had an enjoyable ride, and that's what I was looking for. I recently had a friend ask me if this Tuson Sway Control System works with the Ford F-150 brake system, and I said yes. In fact, I said it works with GM and Dodge. It doesn't matter the make or model that has a brake system in there. It will work with it. It won't fight against it. And in my experience, it has not interfered with it at all. So that's definitely a lot of peace of mind for myself. And also, what's really nice about this, it's maintenance free. After the technician installed it, I virtually have nothing to do. It just turns on and does its thing. When I started camping, I simply wanted to have fun, relax, and enjoy the trip. But I couldn't experience that because I was always concerned about an 8,000-pound trailer swaying out of control. But once the Tuson Sway Control System was installed and I experienced it, my view of camping, taking trips, has dramatically changed. It's relaxing, it's fun, it's enjoyable, the way it was intended. So if those things are important to you, you've got to get it installed. Even if you're on the fence, I'm telling you, it will change everything, because you'll have confidence and you'll know that the trailer will stay under control.